What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 7 of my XCOM Enemy Unknown Let's Play at Viral Logic Gaming here, and I have a guest.
Hey everyone, my name's Sam. Alan, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we are gonna kick some alien butt today.
Questionable.
I'm gonna be putting the rookie behind the controls after he kind of sees a little bit how to run stuff, and hopefully everybody makes it out of here alive. We are probably gonna need to rely on our snipers heavily. So,
you know, I just want to preemptively apologize for the amount of sweat that's on my hands. Just the nerves are just high.
I know. After I lost a soldier, my confidence was greatly shaken. So if we just go back,
lost someone.
Yeah, it was a disaster. In episode 2, a critical hit from across the map is just one of the sectoids from downtown just absolutely destroyed Squatty Chip Hazard. So we've got a little bit of music in the background.
Alan, because I forgot or I've never asked, which XCOM are we playing actually?
We are playing the first XCOM, XCOM Enemy Unknown. It's before the expansion Enemy Within. Right. And so this is just the very base vanilla game, and it is phenomenal. Okay, so our squad, we got Corporal W, our heavy, nanofiber vest, he will be tanky, has a rocket launcher, he'll be awesome. We have Pitbull with our arc thrower, trying to catch all the aliens. He's basically the Pokemon master, it's awesome. We have Sergeant HandSam Man, aka Claymore, and that is our guest that we have on the
namesake
the video today.
He is much more handsome than me, though.
And we have Sergeant Snipe Butt, aka Longbow. It's perfect. Got 2 scopes on our snipers. They will be wrecking havoc from a distance.
Now let me ask real quick: did you name Sergeant Butt? Was that your own piece of genius, or was that outside input?
Was outside input, but
okay.
Fantastic fan of the show. And then we have Sergeant Handy Henrietta, aka Pox, a disease on the aliens. It's fantastic. Who recently just got upgraded and now can use the medkit 3 times and has awesome movement and stuff. So
look at how beefy HandSam Man is. He's just a beefcake.
Yeah, he is. He's a beast, and you'll see he's standing in the foreground. He is in the leader's spot, and what I've done for my reading is the leader, if they die, the whole squad kind of goes into a panic and you lose control, and you just gotta cross your fingers and hope for the best.
Really?
Yeah, you can lose control of your soldiers. They have, if I click on one of them, you'll see they have a will stat.
Right.
The higher their will, the better chance they have to reduce kind of panic-inducing effects.
Oh boy.
If one of their allies is in cover right beside them and gets sniped and killed, often they will go into a panic. I know in XCOM 2 you can set up ambushes. You're in kind of like cover and they don't know you're there until you like release and take your first shot, so you can set up an ambush. And my first ambush ever, my soldiers all missed. Every single one of them missed. An enemy shot one of them, and I had 3 guys all together, clumped up on defense, kind of behind a vehicle together, and then my other guy kind of off behind a different box. And they killed the one that was solo. One of my other 3 guys panicked, threw a grenade on himself and his allies, and my whole team died on an ambush. First map I ever did in XCOM 2.
We really recruited the cream of the crop to defend our planet, hey?
Yes, this can be a very unforgiving game. Anyhow, let's go for the missions. We're on a crashed UFO hunt. We shot down a UFO at the end of the last episode, episode 6.
Okay. Now remind me, you choose where you go next, right?
Yes, often you'll be given like 3 missions that you can pick, but there's a piece in this game where there's UFOs that randomly show up and you can choose to shoot them down and then have the opportunity to go to them. So they give an extra opportunity for missions where you.
We're heading into China for the next operation.
So it's a UFO
looks like
crash
the aliens
site.
went down in a sparsely populated area.
Then
there
the
are civilians
previous UFO that we shot down.
I hope they stay clear.
So we are doing Operation Secret King. Our objectives are to locate the crashed UFO, sweep the area for surviving crew, and neutralize them, aka kill all aliens, and avoid additional damage to the craft if possible. Some components may be recoverable.
Okay, so you can poke capture one of the guys, and that counts as neutralization?
Yes. Yeah, if we stun one of them with the arc thrower, it'll count as a kill. We're just going to continue to keep our talking as we go. The ship will have I can't remember the name of the kind of machine-looking guy that's going to teleport in, kind of I don't even know. We're just gonna call it a priest because I'm the captain of the ship. I don't know.
Copy, Big
We do
Sky.
have a general
Strike one
mission
clear
in the
to attempt to
storyline
breach.
to capture one of those, so that should probably be
Okay.
a primary goal. Also,
Okay.
because we want to get the resources from the ship, we want to avoid killing it if possible. So
Okay.
just gonna do a quick zoom out, kind of look at the map.
Alright.
I don't think, yeah, the Sky Ranger is here, and with the yellow line being straight, we can see, and the red line's there, that'll be the back of the map, and I believe this will be the bottom of the map as well. Yeah, you can see this. So we're in the
okay.
bottom corner,
Got it.
and we are going to be probably working in this direction. I think it's always best to kind of stay along the edge of a map. That way you're not like if we go straight in, we could hit a pod here and a pod here, and then be pinched between two kind of groups of aliens, and that seems a little bit dangerous.
Okay.
So I'm just going to kind of set our guys up briefly, show the movement and controls to our guest Sam, and then I will be putting him in the control seat.
Huge mistake.
Alright, so our snipers, just tab switches through our characters. You will see the movement for this one, because our support class has that talent that allows extra movement, is considerably further than everyone else's movement.
Okay.
And so this guy's got the most health, so I think we're going to move him in first. And other important things to keep note are, like, he's in half cover right now, you can see with the shield.
Right.
I believe that gives 20 defense. If you're behind a full cover, I believe it gives 40 defense. And so you want to stay behind full cover if at all possible.
Right. So does full cover reduce damage or reduce their chance to hit?
Just chance to hit. It's just a percentage chance defense. So it really, really helps me in full cover. And you'll see I only used one of his movements. It is always best to only use one movement at a time for each person.
Mm-hmm.
In case we do see aliens, then we have an action left over with everybody.
Oh, so it's not you just make a choice and then it's the end of that person's
Yeah.
turn. You can keep. You
Yeah.
can hold on to some.
So on we'll look at this guy. You can see he has the two little ticks here,
Right.
and you'll see he has blue movement. That's his first tick. Will be in
right.
there, and then his second movement, if we were to use both in one go, would be the yellow. You'll see I only have one tick left on all of my other people because I only moved them one distance worth of space. That way, if one of them did scout out aliens, I'd still have some action points left, and I could move from there.
If I'm asking a lot of questions that you've already gone over, let me know, and then I won't, because people might not want to hear all the same things again.
I haven't actually kind of gone over this stuff at all, so it is
Okay.
probably worthwhile, and
Alright.
kind of the strategy behind the movements. So I do have 4 people against cover. I'm just going to overwatch them. That's the symbol with the eye at the bottom.
Okay.
And then if they see an enemy, they will shoot at it. Oh, we don't want to shoot a rocket. It's there. And this guy is not in cover. So you know what? We're just going to move him. Where's this safe spot? I don't want to activate any aliens. You know what? If they see us first, and our sniper, because it needs 2 actions to shoot the sniper, we're going to have to switch to the pistol, and then we can overwatch.
Okay. Takes 2 actions to shoot a sniper.
Yes. And then
This
there's
is a disturbing sight, to say the least.
Okay, so we
It
see
helps
some
to
aliens because
differentiate
they
where the organic
patrol in between their
material
turns.
ends and the machine
And there's some new guys. I have no idea what the robot
Okay,
is.
shot to catch them all. Look at the look.
Alright, I am putting in Sam.
Oh, so soon.
Okay, that
Oh,
is
blew that guy
such a
away.
clutch start. We have 1 kill, there's a guy out in the open, and 1 guy hidden behind. Okay.
Okay, so this. Okay.
It is the
This
start of
guy's
your
been
turn.
hit by
If
1.
you scroll back to our people,
Yep.
and then your guy is currently out in the open, and he can't
This
see
guy.
it. Yeah. HandSam Man can't see anybody. You can see if you were to look at number 1 at the bottom, it's kind of not highlighted, so he can't actually shoot at anybody.
Okay. All right. So if I
So
can get him,
I would probably switch to the other sniper first.
how do you tab again?
Yeah, tab switches.
Okay.
Okay, you're on the other sniper, and you can see in the bottom right now that there's an alien face. So if you press the number 1, it will show you who she can shoot at.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
She has a 78% chance to hit. That's with the pistol, though. So let's switch to the sniper, and then see what chance to hit. 78, which is the same, but it does significantly more damage. So
Okay,
that'd be
cool.
good. And just because it is probably a good idea, we should probably activate the headshot and just go for a kill outright.
Is that her special?
It's on a 2-turn cooldown, and then it's just a regular shot with a higher chance to crit.
Okay, doing it.
RNGesus! Come on!
Yeah. Okay. I did it.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
There's only one bad guy left out there.
Okay, what if I take HandSam Man up to
You're gonna have to switch, and this is you're on the wrong guy. Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Now, with your movement, you always want to be. Okay. There's this rule called the ABC of XCOM. Always be in cover. ABC.
Okay.
Now, half cover is only half as good as full cover, so if you can reach a full cover spot, that's good. Now, I can definitely see one that is going to give you good sight lines.
Okay, this tree?
That's where I would go.
Yes. Cool.
Okay. And so that's right click to move.
Oh.
And then because you used a movement, you're going to have to use your pistol. So you're going to have to switch.
Okay. Oh, I see.
And then just left click on the pistol, and then you should be able to take a shot. Yes.
Okay.
Though pistols are rather weak, and because it's flanked, it has the yellow shield, gives you a much better chance to crit and a better chance to hit.
Okay, yellow shield is good for me.
Yes.
Alright. Boink.
Taken care of.
Should we have tried to save one of those guys for poke capture? That's my question.
I don't know what those aliens do.
Exactly.
I'm afraid.
Well, that's only because of fear.
And there will be more enemies. So what I would do is rather than moving all the way up, I'd probably move up just slightly.
Okay.
Keep your people safe, and then.
Let's should we be keeping them generally together, or is
yes.
that?
If you run out in the open, you're likely to activate another pod, and you've already used 2 of your 3 people, and they're your snipers. They have scopes and extra aim, so
Okay, I'm gonna scoot this guy up.
that'd be perfect. I'm gonna stop coaching, and you can kind of tell me your thought process and
that's
speak
a
to the audience as you do this.
Terrible plan. Okay.
Tell us what you're thinking.
Okay, so what I'm wondering is, are there area of effect attacks that can really mess me up? So like I'm wondering, like, is it a good idea to keep them all that tightly together, or should I spread them out a little bit?
At this point in the game, I believe you're safe to keep them real close together. I haven't seen any enemies that have grenades or anything yet.
Right.
So you'd be pretty safe to kind of move forward and do stuff.
I'm just gonna do this.
And be really close together.
Remind me to put them in Overwatch. Do I only have to use one action point?
Just one action. So you
Okay.
can move one, like their blue movement, and then go into Overwatch. So you can see
Okay.
with her, her number 3,
Okay.
and that is probably what I would do.
Okay.
And she's got the better rifle, so she'll be kicking ass and taking
Just
shots.
go into Overwatch with everyone that I can.
You'll also notice in the bottom corner, his gun
Yeah.
looks like it's missing a chunk of it.
Right.
That represents the ammo before you need to reload, and reloading is a turn-ending action for the hero.
Oh.
So if you use it when he has
Oh.
2 ticks, it will use both ticks to reload, so you probably want to move first and then reload.
Okay. This person's moved though. Haven't they?
He has, yes.
Okay.
He's only got the 1 tick. So
I see which. Yes, in the future, I got it. So that's crummy for a sniper who is always always has to spend a turn and then not shoot.
Yes. But your snipers, if you can put them in a nice high spot like he is right there, then you're in a pretty good spot where he can just sit and shoot for a few turns consecutively, hopefully.
Now, should I just leave him here then and just Overwatch it?
Yes, but you'd probably want to put his sniper on. So he can kind of see further.
So I'm trying to find a place that he can get to in one turn. If he moves double turns, can he still Overwatch? No, I guess
No.
he can't.
You're
Right. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to Overwatch.
And if he does move, he can only Overwatch with his pistol.
Fair.
So snipers, you kind of want to find a spot where they can stay in one
Right.
spot.
Okay.
And they're both on an elevated position right now. As long as they're higher than enemies, they have an aim bonus and a defense bonus.
Should I play risky? Oh, that's too far away.
With a sniper?
No, that's only
If
half
there's
of
one
these.
hero you have to keep alive, it's the snipers.
I'm gonna do this. Doing it. Not asking permission. Let's go.
It's
Oh,
behind
shit.
full cover, so I'm okay. You haven't activated another pod. Looks good so far.
So she's only in. Oh, it's not,
That's
I
full
can't-
cover on her right and half cover
Okay,
on her left.
got it. So it does distinguish between that.
Yeah.
I kind of want to just get him up there, even if it's gonna cost me.
I
This is a
would-
bad one.
One thing you're gonna learn through playing is dashing out into the open like that can often activate a new pod, and if you do that when you have nobody left
see.
to kind of have actions or take shots at him,
Right.
it can become a very dangerous thing and leave a guy out in the open.
All right. I'm at a bit of a. This isn't out in the open because I feel like these two would have activated a new pod if there was someone around here. So I'm just gonna get him up there. Just go.
Sounds good.
Oh wait. Oh, now I meant to put him here.
That's
they're
okay.
both the same cover. Okay.
So this is your support class. Keep in mind she moves significantly further than other people.
Okay.
So you might
I
want to
keep her around.
You might want to bring your snipers forward now, also.
Okay. I might just pop her into Overwatch.
Yeah, and then bring your snipers forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because like we're too far away.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can see your heavy. It really doesn't move that far.
What is it? Oh, she's assault. I forget now.
He's your heavy.
Oh right, Corporal Heavy. Ooh, excuse me. It's not good audio. Take that out.
Easy to do.
Doink.
Sam just burped.
I forgot what I was doing. I just got so into the game. Uh-oh.
Okay, that sound represents where at least one group is moving. So you do know kind of... Oh, he can see somebody. You can see in the bottom right.
Shit, yeah.
So if you press the number 1, I don't think the alien has been activated yet. That's a
6%.
really good chance to just outright kill it.
So
And
why would I have such good hit percentage?
Because
here?
it's out in the open. It can't... Okay, so keep in mind our sniper has a couple things going on. It's got a scope equipped, so it's a plus 10% chance to hit.
Right.
It's also got the damn good ground talent, so if you're on higher ground, which I believe he is right now, he also has an additional plus 10% chance to hit.
Okay.
And it's also out in the open, so it's not behind cover, which would give it defense and reduce your chance.
Perfect. So headshot, does that increase the damage, or is that just...
That's just
accuracy?
increased chance to crit, which is just increased damage. Your sniper will do 3 for sure. I wouldn't waste it.
Let's do it.
Target neutralized.
Oh, I did get him. Okay.
Okay.
I couldn't...
Okay. Yes, my computer is a bit of a potato. Don't worry about it.
It just adds to the drama. Okay, let's
I wasn't sure. Was there 2 aliens there? Was there 1 alien? If you,
I think there was 2. I'm gonna do this.
Before you make that move, what kind of hero are you moving right now?
I'm moving my sniper. Okay, so
nah. I'd probably keep the snipers a little further back. As you saw with HandSam Man, he took out an alien from downtown.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we're just
you can probably tab through your units. They all have movement.
But I might as well just go in and Overwatch this guy, right?
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Then they're using the sniper. That's good. It probably wouldn't be bad. I'd probably wait though till you at least moved everybody else 1 movement.
Okay. Pitbull. So you don't want me to put it in handcuff, do you? I'm just gonna do that. Boom. Okay. Corporal Heavy. Ooh.
Half cover is fine if you can't really reach full cover.
The only way I can reach full cover is here, it looks like. What's this? No, it's 2 movements. Yeah, it would be here, but that would only provide cover from one direction. It looks like they're coming from over here, hey?
Yeah, but they'd have to get totally past you to your right-hand side to flank you.
Sure.
And neither of them see bad guys, so you're probably good for now.
Sure, snipe butt. Okay.
Taking a nice defensive strategy here.
Yeah.
I like it. No need to run our guys into sure death.
Should I move her up a little bit?
You could if you want to. She does have a lot of health. Enemies aren't hitting that hard yet, so she can definitely take at least 1 hit and has 3 medkits.
Oh, she can take a shot at something. 55%? I might as well take it, right?
You can take a shot with her, or we have our other sniper as well.
Oh, wait, because this person can see this guy, the sniper can also, right?
Should be able to through squad sight. Depends on the distance, she might be able to. So if you... Or you maybe
I might have
you
used
overwatched her already, so
okay.
Doesn't matter. I believe Overwatch can still trigger on the squad site, and 55. That's a coin toss. That's really not that bad.
I'd go for it.
I'd do it. The laser beam rifle. Oh, yes!
Prey neutralized.
Oh! We are giving them no quarter.
Okay. Okay. All right. I feel like he's probably still has some distance. I kind of want to move him up a little bit.
I'd probably bring him as far forward as you can because he's getting pretty far back. And then the squad sight's not going to work.
I think here's safe. It's one.
You can try it. If he dies, he dies. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world.
That's not at all what you said. And also, hey, this is me.
This is your character doing
Yep,
you
you're
want.
right. He's ballsy. Go.
We've already killed 3 of those robot guys, and we've killed 2 sectoids. So I don't know how much more we have to kill on this map. I didn't really look at the difficulty before we started, so I don't know. I'm gonna guess anywhere between 5 to 7 aliens left. Maybe only 3. I don't know if we have to kill all the aliens before we can kind of enter the ship, or if that's just like a force field that we can kind of walk through. We'll figure it out as we get there. Okay, so what you just did was a dashing move.
Yeah, so he's done.
Both his actions in one go. That is... It's fine and not a bad thing. We're playing on normal for the record, and it is hard enough, but through playing a lot of XCOM 2, I've learned to only use one action at a time, because it is just way safer to, in case you were to activate a pod. Like, if he activated a pod, his 2 actions are gone, and he's trapped behind half cover. So...
Snipe butt. Get up there.
I like it. Be aggressive. Just not too aggressive. Because you used a movement, you need to switch to your pistol in order to watch.
Yep. Right.
Which is one of the things that is kind of annoying in this game, and is a much easier thing to manage in XCOM 2. They did a lot of quality of life kind of upgrades.
Right.
Enemy spotted.
Alright, 2 more sectoids! And they're just running away. It's not good.
Are they leading us into a trap is my question.
Because they got activated on their turn, they don't get 2 actions, they only get 1, and they both used it to just run away.
Oh wait,
so
there's more.
Yeah, there will be probably 5 or so enemies left. So we know there's the 2 sectoids in the back left corner. I think it's probably safest to go for them first.
Okay.
And this...
Man.
I'm
just
gonna let. Whoa, not out in the open.
Kidding.
You're gonna give me a heart attack. Just leave him up there to die.
Okay. I
A,
mean,
B, C. Always be in cover. You know what? That's a phenomenal spot.
okay. You're just gonna. I should really use my keys here a little bit. Okay, snipe butt. Is there a keystroke? Oh, X. Nope. Overwatch. Yes.
I kind of feel like this is like how parents feel when they take their kids driving for the first time. Let their kids sit behind the wheel of their really expensive car. These soldiers mean a lot to me, and permadeath is enabled.
Okay.
So you overwatched with him instead of shooting. That's an interesting tactic, but it is okay.
Yeah, that was 100% on purpose.
But
and
she
planned.
will have a shot, and she might be able to kill something.
You know what? I think
if you choose to.
Sure. Okay, what kind of options we got going on? Reload? No, thank you. Smoke grenade? I don't think that would be helpful. Does this
hunker down doubles the defense of the cover that they're behind. So full cover goes from 40% up to an 80% cover. So behind full cover basically makes them almost impossible to hit. Half cover makes them basically puts them in full cover.
Kill confirmed.
And she is just destroying. Sergeant Handy Henrietta just gets a promotion.
Ooh.
Man, Hawks, you are killing it. Literally.
Alright.
Alright, so tell us what your strategy is going to be. You know there's at least one more sectoid out there. What's your plan?
Smash some bugs. Good plan. You know what his nickname is? It's Fly Swatter.
Fly swatter. Okay.
I wish you could make it your nicknames. Alright. Alright. Boom.
I kind of want to do a run through where I name everybody in my squad after characters from Starship Troopers, and then you can have like Rico and all the other people, Dizzy and all the other kind of people, and then you can just be like, we have one rule: everybody fights. If they don't, I'll kill them myself.
Great. Okay. There's a little. I'm just gonna.
You know what? This time, hold on. Snipers have squad sight. They can see from a distance.
I thought it would show me a. Do I have to activate the ability?
I would switch to your sniper rifle. And as much as she can't see right now, if you move your forward people, they might gain sight and allow her to see.
You're a smart cookie, Alan.
I try. Okay,
Oh,
so
wow,
how far away is he from the alien?
Okay.
Too far away to get in range of using his Pokemon catch move.
I see.
But
And
that's
also,
okay.
these are like. Is there still value of capturing guys you've captured before?
Yes, because they will drop more of their plasma pistols, which we can't use them yet because we don't have the research for it, but they are probably valuable, and then we could sell them later, and extra cash is definitely valuable. Okay. So with him, an interesting thing, because you haven't used it yet, if you... Okay, that...
Oh, sorry. I can go back.
Overwatch, no!
Incoming.
Dodge!
It's a miss. It's a miss, and I knew it would be, which is
The
why I
alien
took that
flight
action.
computer could prove to be extremely
An
useful in our
absolute
own
miracle.
research.
Okay, so...
Please take great care in returning it to the base in one
Thank
piece.
you for your support, Dr. Valen.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay, so you have two people that can see right now. They both have one movement or action left. If you switch back to the red guy, you'll see his ability number 2 is Run and Gun, which allows him to use his second movement and then be able to shoot still. And that's on a 2-turn cooldown.
Okay, so
if you do want to kill with him, you could use it, move up a little closer, and then take a shot.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that.
Hunt 'em down.
Full cover!
Which is awesome.
So
And I do like this because he hasn't got a promotion or a kill yet on this map, so it is good for him to take a shot.
76, boom.
Dead and gone.
I don't know what people are talking about. This game is easy.
It's because I drafted a really solid team.
Yeah,
and
pretty good.
Put them through the ringer when they were rookies, for sure.
Dragged them through alien guts on day one.
Just a shout out to Major Chip Hazard right now.
Oh no, our fallen brethren.
On our memorial wall.
Major Chip Hazard.
Yeah, from
man,
Small Soldiers. He's
ever a man who didn't deserve to die, it was Chip Hazard. Alright, okay, so, I mean, should I just, I'll put it on Overwatch maybe.
It's probably best at this point to not activate a new pod, if you can avoid it.
Oh wait, can
you know what,
reload? Or?
That's actually a genius idea, yes.
Yeah,
and she can.
4.
Good to go.
That's perfect. And it's up to you what you do. You can split up your team or bring them all together. It's up to you.
Always split up. Always split the party.
I've seen this movie. The black guy dies first.
Which movie? All of them?
Yeah. Sadly.
It's wild that that's kind of still a thing. Not so much. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta move. No? Is that, what? Did I move him?
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay, well, I guess...
So you can reload, hunker down, or do another movement.
Why can I not... With who, though? Why can't I do... Oh, Overwatch. Okay.
I believe we're at about half an hour in the video now. So when the mission is over, we'll call it, and then take care of the base stuff in another video because I don't like making videos too long.
Yeah, sorry, that was my fault.
No, it's not. This is also the biggest mission we've done yet. So we've killed 4 sectoids and 3 floaters, bringing us up to 7. Units, and we've covered a lot of ground.
I know. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, continue, sorry.
I was just gonna say I know this is going kind of far, but I don't see any enemies right here, and I want to get my snipers up there.
At this point, I believe the remaining enemies, because we've killed 7, are probably all inside of the ship. So it's time to
Sorry, carbonation.
go for a little bit of an adventure.
Yep.
A little bit of a gander inside the UFO.
Okay.
We also, so far, I do have to say I'm quite happy we haven't used any explosives. That is a very questionable move. That is right on the open. He is not against cover.
I thought he was. I thought this one gave him one cover.
There's he needs to be one more closer to the ship to
Oh my goodness.
You're
Okay.
lucky there's no aliens, because they would abuse that, and
Oh boy, oh boy.
Corporal
oh boy.
Alex W. would have lost his life.
Okay, there's no full cover over here.
Yeah. So just for the record,
Mhm.
if you have a guy out in the open like that and an alien can see him,
Yeah.
it would be the same as earlier on. We had the alien with the yellow skull / yellow shield,
Right.
where it was easy to hit, bigger crit chance. The same thing applies for them. The same rules apply. So being out in the open, he'd be totally flying to easy kill. They basically get a free crit, probably do 6 damage. Minimum.
Okay. Can I just move? Do you think it's safe to move?
Yeah,
this guy
half
here?
cover is fine. Also, our guys are tanky enough now that they should be able to take at least 1 hit. We got 3 med kits. You should feel a bit safe.
Cool.
What's making that noise?
I'm not sure if the color of the sound waves represent distance. They might not. But either way, we know they're inside the ship, and that's probably the last aliens there are. And because it is a storyline mission, we do need to capture... I really can't remember the name of the alien. We've only fought one of it, but we will definitely do our best to get one.
That looks like the primary power source for the alien craft. I could only hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have to be generating to propel that ship. I'd watch your fire down there. That equipment could be highly unstable.
It's highly unstable. I'm paraphrasing for Alan here.
Okay,
'Cause he's not hooked up to audio.
thank you, Shen. We
Shen.
will refrain from shooting rockets at it.
Well,
Noted.
We don't have to limit ourselves. Like
Also,
that, I don't think.
another thing that is really interesting in this game is the explosives also have a chance to miss,
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
which is a scary thought. It kind of gives you a little bubble. We'll show on the next aliens that we find if we can get our blue armored Corporal Alex W forward a little bit.
Let's get this guy. Get you
But
up there.
the rockets do have a chance to go astray, which is a bit scary to me. In XCOM 2, all the explosives were guaranteed damage, which was really nice. I
Well, that
probably
sounds
relied on them a little too
too
much.
easy, I'd say. Alright, get up there. Okay. What else? Okay, sure.
Okay, we got our 3. Oh, we have 4 people up here. That's awesome.
Yeah, although, wait, I didn't. But I haven't moved HandSam yet. Guess I have.
Yeah, he's been really far in the back. I think you're probably going to want to take a turn to dash him forward and catch him up to everyone else.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so we're getting to the point where we're going to be looking at capturing an enemy. The guy in the red armor
Right.
has our arc thrower, and he has run and gun, so he can do 2 movements and then still have an extra action point available to him.
Got it.
And that has to be within 3 tiles of the enemy.
Okay.
Okay, just to throw this out there again, you dashed. I used both actions.
I know, but I didn't. I wanted to get him up. That's what you said.
That's fair. You could have gone further, though.
Yeah, but I didn't. I wanted to keep him back a little
fair,
bit
that's
for
fair.
protection. I don't know.
It's your call.
Alan, I'm getting real mixed messages from you.
All right,
man.
all right.
I need
You
you
know
to.
For the rest of this mission, you're in control. Just tell us what you're thinking.
All right.
And what your plan is.
Okay, I'm thinking kind of right here. If it like it's fire.
We're
can I
going.
run-
You don't go in the
Can I
fire.
use the fire as cover?
No.
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 Okay.
It'll fire burns. Fire hot.
Okay. All right.
You probably want to keep the red guy as far forward in your team as you can.
Okay.
So that he can close distance and capture an alien.
I'm gonna just get him in there.
All right.
That not provide the cover that I was hoping for. Because
Nope.
I believe he's standing right out in the open. You know what? Just dash. That's fine. I'd rather have you be covered. Should we just go in here? I'm a little worried.
It's up to you. If you get somebody killed at this point, I'm gonna be extremely disappointed.
God. Can we do save scumming? Is that...
No, because I
No saves.
have Iron Man mode enabled, so there is no saves coming. It like auto saves at the end of every turn, and there's no go back. There's only one save
No
file.
go
You can't make more
backsies.
save files. Yeah, it is. It is permadeath.
Alright.
It is the only way to play. Makes you actually care about the moves you're making.
Can you rotate the screen at all?
Yes, so above the blue guy right now, right immediately above his head,
Oh, yeah.
there's the 2 arrows.
Can I do it on a key?
Yeah, Q and W, I believe.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Fancy schmancy.
Oh, that moves faster than I thought. Okay. You can't do a lot. This guy's got some crummy movement.
Yeah, our heavy is pretty slow. However, his rocket can move pretty far. Alright, where's the sound gonna be?
Ooh.
Okay, so they're in the back corner. I'm very confident this will be the last pot of aliens, other than whatever the alien type is that's gonna teleport in. There'll only be one of it, the captain of the ship. It has 3 life. We'll throw a Pokeball at it, it'll shake 3 times, we'll capture it.
As you do. Okay.
And by Pokeball, I mean we're gonna shoot an electric net at it and hopefully stun it.
Right. Yes.
It'll be like a full-on taser, might pee itself. It's not gonna be pretty.
Pitbull. Where's Pitbull at right now? Who's Pitbull again? Oh, Pitbull up here. Okay. Okay. Is
So
there
the-
anything going on in here?
I don't believe there'll be other aliens. You did get the sound effect kind of thing in between turns showing that they were kind of towards that
This
back
way?
room there, yeah.
Okay, so maybe he should just come back around here. Yeah, you're not giving me any inputs. I'm just going for it.
This is you. You're in the driver's seat now. This is like when your
This should
dad,
make
oh,
every
Oh.
or
attack
your mom
on
is
one of
like,
those creatures
don't crash
using
the car.
arc thread.
Whoa! I mean,
Attack outright.
okay, this
Nice
is the
one.
alien we need to capture, the captain of the ship.
Uh-oh.
He only has
Oh,
3
God.
health, so we can capture him.
Okay.
However,
Oh, that was me. Sorry. I
that was probably my elbow
didn't.
hitting.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right.
seeing is how our guy with the Pokeball has already used both his actions, it might just be better to kill him and we can capture one later on.
Okay. So what if we?
What you could do,
What if I threw a smoke bomb down with her?
perfect, that's exactly what I was going to suggest and I didn't want to help you out, but
Nice.
yes.
'Kay.
So if you throw a smoke grenade on, it affects both of them and the alien, so it increases it, like, it just makes the units harder to hit for both. So if you put it right in the middle of the 3 of them, they'll all have more
Oop.
defense and less aim.
Jesus. Okay.
'Cause
Oh my God.
I know. The grenades
This
in
is
this.
just-
I know. I know.
Okay. So what if I just donked it like?
You want to cover all 3 people.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because then they all have less chance to hit,
Right.
but less chance.
Is it also going to reduce my chance to hit for my Pokeball?
I do not know that. I
Okay.
want to say no. Like he's shooting an electric net at
It's
him,
electric
essentially.
type. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to donk it.
Yeah. So that'll give them really good cover, make them harder to hit. If you can drop his health slightly, it'll be really, really good. So to help catch this alien, we want his health lower. What I would recommend is try shooting like one of your snipers with their pistol.
Okay. Sure.
You probably won't hit. Oh, your snipers, do they have movement left?
I guess they're all done and I can't change.
Okay, you might just want...
I don't
you
even want to know if I want to put him into Overwatch because he might just kill him.
A different choice you have is you do have option 5, the hunker down,
Sure.
double his defense.
Sure.
And then he just basically crouches and hides like he's scared for his life.
He's got
Full cover.
idea. Holy! Oh, wow.
And this is why high cover isn't like mandatory.
Okay.
Like you leave your guys out, they are in danger. Okay.
Okay, I'm
so,
gonna med pack with him.
Before you're gonna need him up beside the yellow person, or you bring the yellow person to him. But the yellow person would be out in the open then and flanked. So what I would recommend is, I think this might be the last alien.
Yeah.
If we send the red guy in first,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
right beside the alien, he should be able to capture it.
So is he running up like that? Is he risking being overwatched?
No, because the alien took its action to shoot, and so if they shoot, they can't overwatch. So
Okay.
what I would do is put him literally right beside the alien.
Like, right? Can I put him right, like, behind him like this?
Yes. Because you might want to put him against the power source as cover,
Okay.
in case it runs away.
Doing it.
And then I would, you know what? I don't want to shoot at him again because it might destroy the power source, and I don't want to hurt the power source. So I just go for the stun. If you don't get the stun, I'd say use a sniper and just kill him.
70% shot. You're right in front of him. All right.
I
Do it.
know.
Sleep
This is
tight.
it.
Excellent work. We begin analyzing this new artifact as soon
Holy
as you're
shit.
ready.
All mission objectives complete.
Nobody died. Perfect.
God,
Yes, that
this-
high five. That is fantastic. So
Wow,
mission
wow,
complete.
wow.
Operation Secret King down.
Okay.
UFO crash site in China. 8 aliens down. 0 operatives lost. And we saw at the end there, literally, 1 shot can kill a guy, and that wasn't even a crit. If it crit, he was done.
That was very scary.
Yeah, I know I say keep them in cover, but this is because I've lost too many operatives in the past, and I know it's super punishing. So
Well, I've actually never lost an operative, so I think I'm better at this game.
you almost lost your own character.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna sacrifice anyone, it's gonna be me. You know, I'm gonna take the hit. I'm gonna take the fall for my comrades.
What's happening?
Is that all that's left of the specimen we attempted to capture?
Yes. I believe we may have found the source of the strange readings we picked up when we first encountered it.
What is it, Doctor?
We're not exactly sure. It's organic in nature, yet highly magnetized, and it appears to resonate very faintly within a specific electromagnetic spectrum. It is currently unclear how or...
And perhaps that's because this is outside your field of expertise, Doctor. If what you're saying is true, this object is an antenna. One that's receiving a signal.
That signal. Can we trace it?
No. At least not yet. We would first need to determine its encryption algorithm.
My team can handle that.
In that case, I will focus on constructing an interface between this object and our global communications array, which we'll need to trace the signal.
Then it looks like researching this crystal should be our top priority.
So paraphrase. If you've ever played Final Fantasy, that crystal is the source of power for the world. Yeah, there you go. That's it. And they're gonna keep it.
Alright, so if we look at this mission, we have 4 people coming out totally fine, and HandSam Claymore Man.
Bravely wounded.
So he's out, but you know what? For gravely wounded, only being out for 9 days really isn't bad. I had some
That's
people
just a
out for
scratch.
16 days earlier on.
Holy.
So that's really not that bad. So this mission went phenomenally. No damage to the enemy ship. We will see kind of what we get for loot in a minute here. Let's do a
Cool.
quick promotion. So, let's see. Our sniper can do disabling shot and allow the sniper to fire a shot that causes the target's main weapon to malfunction. The target may use reload to fix the weapon. The shot cannot inflict a critical hit. 2-turn cooldown. That is so good.
Okay.
Because then they can't actually attack you if they only have the one weapon. If they have like a weapon and a grenade, though, it might just make them like be
Use the
crazy
grenade?
aggressive and come and grenade
So
you.
wait, does that mean that like when it's broken, they can't use it at all, or they can only use it to? Wait, what did it say?
It says they have to reload to fix it. So if they reload, which uses like their actions for their turn and ends their turn, they'd be good the following turn.
The critical hit thing, I'm thinking like, does it mean that it when it's broken, it only can't do critical hits, or that it can't do hits at all, and even when it's fixed, it still can't do critical hits? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I think when it says can't do critical hits, I think it means like HandSam Man, aka Claymore, can't hit for critical on it, so he'd just do his base damage with the sniper.
Oh, I get it.
And his other choice is Battle Scanner. Scanning device that, when thrown, creates a new source of vision for 2 turns. can only be used 2 times per battle. As much as I love having extra vision,
You kind of got that with the squad goals thing, right?
yeah, and I want to keep the sniper back, so I think it's probably better off to, like, this disabling shot, if we run into aliens that are running, like, shotguns or something, like, a basic pistol nearly one-shot him in that mission. So I think
Oh man.
disabling an enemy
Yeah.
really limits their ability to do anything.
Sure. Yeah.
I
let's
think
do
that sounds
I
awesome.
agree.
Alright, let's see what our other people get. So, Pitbull, let's see. Flush. Fire a shot that causes the enemy to run out of cover. The shot is easy to hit with, but does reduce damage. Okay, this is, I've used this a lot in XCOM 2. What you can do is, if they're behind full cover, it like that, you get better aim with it. It does like 1 damage, but then they run out of cover. And if they're out of cover, they're really, really easy to hit. So that's actually really, really nice. And the second one is rapid fire. Take 2 shots against a single target in quick succession. Each shot carries a -15 penalty to aim. It seems bad, but seeing as how he's probably going to be up close and personal because he is an assault class,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
if we start fighting bigger aliens with a lot of health, he'll be able to just mow them down and hopefully get some critical hits and stuff. So when he's up close, we've had shots with him before that were 100% chance to hit. So
Cool. Yeah.
he should be fine. I think it's good to have the ability to just mow some big enemies down. Handy Henrietta, our support. Revive allows medkits to revive critically wounded soldiers at 33% of maximum health instead of just stabilizing them.
Okay. So if HandSam Man would have taken a hit and gone to 0, he's not immediately dead, right? He can be stabilized, or in this case, he could be healed. Is that correct? Am I reading that right?
I believe so. I'm hopeful. And then the second one is rifle suppression file.
It's a good military strategy.
So if they're bleeding out, maybe we can save them, and then they won't be dead, which is
Okay.
good. And rifle suppression file, a barrage that pins down the target, granting reaction fired against it, and imposing a 30 penalty to aim. So a -30 penalty to aim, which is awesome. That'd make it really hard to hit. And suppression, I did use it a lot in XCOM 2.
Okay. That
I am
sounds so good,
nervous
though.
in this game, though. Like, I'm so nervous to lose people.
I
It
kind of want to
seems-
just revive.
seems so much more punishing. Yeah, Pox, you are our Florence Nightingale on the battlefield saving our people. I think that that's very important. And then Corporal Alex W, he earns a nickname finally. Lights out.
I kind of want to just call him Corporal Heavy.
I'm
Like that.
Corporal
A little
Heavy.
more.
Heavy
Corporal
lights
Heavy.
out. He's now a sergeant, so he gets Shredder Rocket, fire rocket that causes all enemies hits to take plus 33% damage from all sources for the next 4 turns.
Oh.
The rocket's blast is weaker than a standard rocket. I wonder if this gives a second rocket or not. He also has
that's a good
suppression, which I think was also exactly the same on the other person.
Okay.
I believe, like the bonus damage would be nice,
Yeah.
but I think suppression is
yeah.
way better. Then it really makes it difficult for them to hit us.
Mm-hmm.
And as like a last ditch effort, he can
Sure,
be
yeah.
like a game saver. Alright, so 4 people came out fine, 1 guy out for 9 days. That's really not that bad.
He's just taking a sabbatical.
He's
just on the beach,
earned a
writing a book.
vacation. He's using his 9 vacation days that he's banked up. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have new research available from capturing the Outsider. That must be what it's called. So we have the Outsider Shard. The light plasma rifle is what we got from it. So that's once again plasma. We can't use it yet, but it will be awesome once we get there. We got a full nav computer because we didn't destroy anything on the UFO, and a UFO... Sorry, it clicks too much when I use my mouse. The UFO power source and a floater autopsy because we killed those 3 floaters. I guess that's what they call the start. That's not what I call a floater in real life.
Ow, what do you call a floater in real life?
You know...
Nope, done. That's it.
When you
Good,
pinch
good,
a
good,
loaf...
good, 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 good. Sorry I asked. Thank you.
Oh, but they are about that good at being aliens. They are
Yeah, they
floater
were pretty
quality.
bad.
They just died outright to us. Okay, and so there's the corpses and stuff. So that's a lot of resources and stuff. That's really, really good.
So wait, does it tell us where we got the goodies from Pokeballing the one dude?
Okay, so if we look at it up above, we have the shard from him, and you can see it's kind of like in a containment facility that
Oh.
represents that we killed him. And because when you kill enemies, normally their weapons explode.
Mm-hmm.
Since we stunned him, his weapon didn't explode, and so we got the
Okay.
light plasma
I
rifle.
see,
For
okay.
everybody else, we got 4 sectoid corpses because
Right.
we killed 4, and 3 floaters, and then their weapons exploded and just become the weapon fragments here. And I believe it's 2 per enemy. There were 7 enemies we killed
Okay.
outright, so 14 weapon
So
fragments.
the only extra thing we got was his pistol. Is that right?
Rifle. It's better than a
Rifle.
pistol.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
Which is awesome. And then I think when you capture them, it also gives kind of research bonuses or something for the scientists. And then if we kind of look down at simularium, alien alloys, weapon fragments, those are all used for making weapons, UFO flight computers. I'm sure those will be used for research later. Same with the power source. And then the damaged pieces are probably just from the UFO crashing, and then we can just sell these for money on the gray market, it's called in this game. And then the outsider shard,
The gray
which
market.
we're gonna interrogate, I guess. But
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
that was a very, very successful mission.
Okay.
Nobody died. That's
You did
awesome.
good.
High five.
High five.
All right, and this video is already kind of approaching past 50 minutes, so we're going to call it here. Thank you for tuning in for episode number 7. That's Virologic Gaming, and
Sam.
perfect. All right, well, as always, if you want to be a part of the squad and have a character named after you, just leave a comment down below, and I will try and work you in and work you up past rookie stage and try and keep you alive as long as I can. Anyhow, thank you for watching.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.